Good morning and welcome to WATV News. I'm Ben Grniet.
And I'm Novia. This week on the Hilltop, we take a deeper look into Worcester Academy spring play and a character providing comic relief on and off the stage. Also, stay up to date on everything sports as WA finishes up its spring season and looks to the playoffs.
But first, a group of students at WA has its own take on the term fashion sustainability.
When thinking about sustainability, people would usually think about recycling. Freshmen Corinne Mackett and Lena Dress take this term to a new level with their 20% project about fashion sustainability.
So we're doing a fashion show with solely sustainable clothing, and what sustainable means is it's either reused or made in a sustainable way. We're doing this because the fashion industry right now is unsustainable, and this is called fast fashion. A lot of what we buy is affecting our planet and people who make the clothing, so we wanted to educate people.
We are currently making and buying clothes for the models for a fashion show and also making the video. It'll just be models with sustainable clothing on from secondhand stores, and then also we will have before some of the things that we went through during the project, as well as a video highlighting the factual parts of it.
Looking good for a good cause.
Spring is upon us and it's one of the busiest times of the year around campus, especially in the theater and arts. With the stress of perfecting their performance, a few friendly faces are around to lighten the mood. Here's Thaddeus to introduce us to a few characters.
So, hi, my name is Ian, but in this play I'm Chuck Biggs. For Chuck Biggs, he is a dungeon master in Dungeons and Dragons, and he's really all about teaching Agnes the ropes of the game, because he's the one who conducts the game and shows her what's going on. And basically, without him, there really is no game, because he's the one who is teaching her how to play it.
My character's name is Tilly. She is kind of a warrior adventurer in this world that she created for Dungeons and Dragons that her sister finds after the real Tilly has died. She's a bit of a nerd, a bit of a geek, so she imagines herself as much cooler than she actually is, but she gets to fight and stuff.
She Kills Monsters will be playing in Warner Theater at 7 p.m. on May 10th, 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. on May 11th, and lastly, May 13th at 4 p.m.
And for those of you who may have forgotten, Sunday, May 12th is Mother's Day. So regardless if you're attending the performance or not, flowers will be needed to be purchased.
On Wednesday, our Worcester Academy 8th graders presented their TED-like talks. This night of stories is part of their English classes continuing public speaking skill development.
The countdown to May 17th continues as the last day of senior classes quickly approaches. With this excitement comes the always entertaining Spree Day at WA.
The school year is coming to an end, which means finals are right around the corners. Finals week will begin Tuesday, May 28th with world languages and geometry. Then the 29th holds math and science exams. English and history will be held on May 30th, and then conclude with makeups on May 31st.
Hilltoppers had a busy week of games as the spring season comes to an end.
Yesterday, the varsity baseball team traveled to Brookline, Mass. To take on Dexter Southfield and played an 11-inning game. Freshman John Tully hit the go-ahead run in the top of the 11th to put them up 1 and cap off the W for the Hilltoppers. The baseball team has a game tonight at Lawrence Academy, as well as a doubleheader for Senior Day against Marianapolis, so pop out to Gaskell at 11 for Game 1 or at 1 for Game 2.
On Wednesday, we had 7 Worcester Academy teams participate in games, events, and matches. Varsity softball team took on Pomfret at New Balance and came out playing hard with a 12-1 victory. Next, they took on Cushing Academy on May 11th.
The varsity golf team had a great week, taking home wins against Providence Country Day School and Pomfret. Also, both the girls and boys varsity track team capped a W against Phillips Andover Academy on Wednesday. Both teams have home matches this Saturday.
The boys varsity lacrosse team played on Monday and Wednesday with a loss Monday to Wilbraham Munson Academy, but came out with a win on Wednesday 10-4 against Beaver Country Day School.
Not a very busy week for the girls varsity tennis team as they got a whole week of relaxation. And the boys tennis team had one game and fell to an unfortunate loss 9-0 on Wednesday against St. Sebastian's. They play again tonight at Suffield.
The girls lacrosse team has been performing well all season and continue with a win on Wednesday 19-9 against Williams Academy. Their next game is Saturday at Pomfret School.
Spring is the last season of sports for the Hilltoppers this year. Myself, along with everyone here at WATV News, would like to congratulate all athletic teams for giving us another great year of sports. And we would look forward to the fall season as sports will start up again here on the WA Hilltop. That's all from the Hilltop. I'm Nate Novia.
And I'm Ben Grniet. From all of us here at WATV News, thanks for joining us.
Have a great Friday.